are falling down. Oh, can't you see? Golden shades of red, it's like a dream to me. Swear the weather's here, the air is crisp and cool. Walking through the park, feeling orange wool. Pumpkin spice in the air, cozy nights to share. Cider in my cup, I'm breathing in the flare. Oh, autumn days, your pennies.
So here I am, walking along, enjoying the beauty again this morning. A little bit cloudier today. So we're on another pathway. It's a bit smaller, thinner, a lot more foliage on either side. All the beautiful trees. Lots of leaves on the ground. When you're walking across them, you can hear the crunch of your feet. Lots of little pathways. And I just thought I'd film this and walk along and gather my thoughts and think about things again, and how important it is really to embrace the fact that even on the thinner paths where there's no real clear opportunity to move off it, you're stuck on it really. And obstacles will come your way. Right now there's a few rocks and sort of bits on the path. It's not even, you sort of feel a little bit awkward walking along, but uncomfortable at times. You can stab a toe, trip a little, wobble a little bit more, but you keep going. You keep going on the pathway, because some way, at some point, this pathway will change. There will be an opening. There will be an opportunity for change. But while we're walking along this pathway, having come all this way, navigating what we have, while we're doing that, we are growing. We are getting stronger. We are learning to avoid the little obstacles a lot easier. We can skirt round them. Oh, as I said that, I tripped. You just keep going. One foot in front of the other. Just keep going. And normally, as we get to the opportunity where there is an opening, there is a vision, there is something that manifests and comes into fruition, there is guidance, there is a way in which we can literally make a change on our pathway, there's usually a barrier. And sometimes it can be a big barrier. So in front of me is a big barrier. Now I can let that stop me. I can turn back. I can go backwards. I can go back to where I started from. I can go back to the beginning again. I can look for another way round. I can think, well, maybe I need to go around this in some way. And that can certainly be presented. Or I can work hard to go over the barrier. I can be brave. I can be courageous. I can take a leap of faith. And I can get over the barrier. And keep going, and keep trusting that at some point this pathway, this is going to change. Here's some little blocks, some little barriers. They're popping up on the pathway. We keep going. We keep trusting and having faith that all of a sudden we get to a point, a breakthrough moment, a point of change that we didn't initially see when we started, way back there. Here it is here. Look, here is my change. Here is my opportunity. And then we often get presented again with a choice. Do I go this way? Or do I go this way? Now that's entirely up to you, because I can guarantee whichever way you choose, you are still going to end up at where you need to be. But also sometimes we have a wonderful opportunity that is given to us, a gift, guidance, And we think, well, maybe I should follow that guidance. So the dogs are saying, we'll go this way, Mom. Let's go this way. I'm going to take their guidance. Let's go this way. This is what they're telling me. And sometimes we have that with our friends, with our families, and with mentors, or with just random messages and guidance from Source. Spirit team say to you, yeah, look, here's the guidance. And you might not necessarily see it straight away, but you might feel it. And your body says, let's go this way. And you just end up on the next pathway. And the pathway has now widened. And there's a lot more on this pathway now. Look, a lot more humps and bumps. There's still no other way I can go. I am on now this pathway. So keep going again. Get over those little barriers, those little humps and bumps. Remember, you are stronger than you believe. Braver than you're giving yourself credit for. You can do this. You can walk along and you can crunch along on the leaves and you go on the bigger pathways. I still don't know where I'm going to end up, but it's okay because now I feel better. My pathway has broadened. I have a lot more opportunity to go around the barriers. I am stronger than I thought I was. And the courage is to keep going. To keep trusting, to keep believing your guidance, your signs, your synchronicities. First thing that was on my pathway as I was walking along was a lovely white feather. There it was. Debbie, you're on the right path today. I picked it up. I said, thank you very much, Spirit, for your guidance, for your help. And there it is. Proof of some guidance for me. I came out at 12:12, and that ain't. So as we go on and we get stronger and we walk along our paths, we get to a corner, and I often think to myself, I don't know what's around this corner. I have no idea. But it doesn't matter because I trust in my journey, in where I'm going to end up is where I need to be. And I think to myself sometimes, oh, I wonder what's around that corner. Could it be my dream person? Could it be my dream manifestation, my wish come true in some other things that I'm asking and hoping for? I don't know. And universe often supplies people along our journey that we wouldn't have even thought of or to meet, and they come along. I've just walked past a lady that runs up this way. And she has been doing this for months and getting herself fit. That physical fitness for her is her goal, is her mission, and she does it. And I tell you, I walk these dogs in the rain and the wind and the dark, and she often is running at the same time I'm walking these dogs. I see her often and she does it. She doesn't give up. You know, she runs up these hills, and she actually lives a bit further away than this as well. So she has a good way to come, and she's got fitter and fitter as she's done it, and I've watched her do it. And it's an amazing achievement. I'd also like to sort of say that today I got my results for my Masters, and I passed, and I'm really grateful for the help that I've had and the guidance and the teachers I've had, and I've got my Masters under my belt. I've ticked a box that I had, a goal that I had. I achieved something for myself. I did 3 things this summer amongst everything that I was going through, all the setbacks. And that's why I was wanting to sort of talk to you today about the pathway, because even though you do come across barriers, you can make the choice to turn around and go backwards, or you can make the choice to go forwards and overcome the barriers, because you do step over them. Find a route round if you so wish. It's absolutely fine to do so, because you will get to where you need to be. And that's important to remember as well. So there's your pathway today. We've got from the smaller, thinner paths onto a bigger path. And now we're back onto our route going down the mountain. Running alongside is a river. And just think of the flow of that river. Just go with the flow of life and enjoy.